Hey, welcome. This is Frank here. Welcome to another video. Now I am recording this is gonna be special again. This whole video is already recorded, but I decided, to record it with the wrong mic. And it sounds like ass, but the footage was fun. So I decided to just keep the Showdown live, and it will be a Showdown quote-unquote live now. But yeah, it's gonna be post-com, basically. But the battles are fucking awesome, I promise. At least I had a lot of fun with it. I could just talk about the misplays I did, and have a bit of game analysis, and that shit. So I'm just gonna put it on. It's the team that it's an Arab team made by Pink Across, and he claimed to have picked 10th, I think, or 4th. 10th, they were, or close, who cares? Very high on the ladder with this very special team. It's very well built after using it. It's very fun. So if you want a more explained details on how this team works, will be in the description. You can see the sets. I'm using here for Slowbro, which is a defensive set. With a future side teleport set, which I haven't used this gen, which is quite fun for me to try on. And it's just a defensive Rocky Helmet set with Hail, the passive of Rocky Helmet, and the switching from regen. He doesn't notice the Hail as much. That's why I think this team is very well done. It's very well built as well, and the RMT is very well done too. It has a lot of stats and a lot of fun stuff. It's a good read. So yeah, just offensive Slowbro with regen. Truly a classic. It has negative speed, so the teleport always, or almost always, goes last, or as last as possible. Then we do have one of the stars of the team, Heavy Duty Boots Arctozolt. I haven't used this Arctozolt yet. Shoutouts to Lisa Simpson, the name. I think Tommy put it, and I thought it was very funny. Ballbeak basically works as Fisher's Rend. The power is doubled, as I'm saying right now. As you get double speed with Slush Rush, you don't need to be Jolly, so you can be Adamant as well. And there's a difference between Icicle Crash and Icicle Spear. Icicle Spear here is to not miss, so sometimes you don't want to miss. And then extra coverage with low kick to hit Ferrothorns, which are kind of the only thing that kind of tries to stop Arctozolt. Ferrothorns, chances, Bleezies, and similar. Choice Specs Vanilux hits incredibly hard. It doesn't have coverage because honestly, with Blizzard plus freeze rate, does not really need it. It's usually good. Priority Eye Shard, it's surprisingly effective. Very useful to have priority on the team. And then Aurora Veil. You'll see that I actually make a nice use of Eye Shard in this battle. Since race, we're using a code change, as we have a nice type and Pokemon that are weak to rocks if they get knocked off. Code change is usually good to have, apart from the defog. Mandibus has defog, but if you want to be more risky, you can change that code change. But I decided to just leave the team as it is. And then Parabol, U-turn, high jump kick with the Libero. This is where I explained I already have defog, but still. Special defensive Swampert, pretty standard set this gen with the flip turn. And then Toxic and Stealth Rocks is the Stealth Rockers of the team. The Stealth Rocker of the team. And last but not least, a mixed defensive Mandibus with Boots, with the Overcoat that helps to not receive passive damage from the Hail. So the walls are actually very resilient with this team, which is quite great. And the offense is just strong too. So let's just jump into it. We'll see the battles. Yeah, you'll see that the team is not conventional, but it's very well built, and it's just great. You'll see that it's just great. Now, my first battle here, I don't really remember what happened to most of these battles now, but I do remember it. Leaving the Showdown life is very nice feelings, and that was great. So I think it's just Swampert lead. There's nothing. Oh yeah, I remember this battle already. Swampert lead is usually good. You can get rocks, especially against his team. I decided to keep it though. because we wanted to have something for Tapu Koko. And here comes the Ferrothorn. This Ferrothorn is going to be very annoying, and a very special Ferrothorn, because once I switch the the thick Chungus in, we take 78% from a Gyro Ball. So this man here, Itakura, is playing with that Choice Bandit Ferrothorn, and actually, you know, Choice Bandit Gyro Ball or Steel move is very effective against my team, especially if the coverage move is Power Whip. So as he puts rocks with his defensive Landorus, I've seen that it's defensive at this point. I'm gonna go for rocks as well. Why not? And I want to trade the. I thought I would have traded Toxics with this Slowbro, but alas, he goes for Future Sight, revealing to be, you know, the same Slowbro as I am, except that he doesn't have the Rocky Helmet, which is great. I do have it, and here I go to my own Slowbro. But I think that was a mistake. I should have went into Mandibus. Actually, I don't know. I think this is okay, because now I could go into Mandibus. I go for the teleport here, try to waste the last turn, but this ends up going perfectly because he misses. That would have done a shit ton of damage. I doubt he would have killed me, but it would have done so much damage. And we'll get this in here. We cannot allow the Tapu Koko to just switch in, and we just keep Vol turning. That's what we like to do. That's what I'm doing. Very nice. Earthquake could have been an option too, since I have the... But having the slow flip turn is usually great. I have no reason not to do it. And he goes to the Slowbro as more of a safe play, but now this is perfect, because Arctozolt comes in with Psychic Terrain, may I say. I don't have Hail though, so I was thinking if I want to predict the Landorus and go for the Ice Crash, but at the end I decided to just stay in. Be safe, since I don't have Hail. If he goes into the Landorus, I'll just switch out, right? And it worked perfectly. Bulbig destroys the Slowbro. Sorry if I'm going a bit slow. Here I'm going to go and test the damage, I think? No. Thankfully I didn't do it. I'll do it later. But this Ferrothorn keeps doing so much fucking damage with Gyro Ball. It's nuts. Thankfully, Mandibus is a beast, can take it decently well without the crit. 44% is still quite impressive. So my point here is to try to stall them. Because Gyro Ball is very strong against my team. So I try to stop them. I don't know what this Dragapult is gonna do to me. But usually Dragapult, you know, you want to use your Mandibus to stop Dragapult. And that's what I did here. Take it, kill the Dragapult with the Foul Play. Easy. Now sadly, we're very weakened, and he's gonna go in and put more pressure on my team. Yeah. Honestly, has no reason to U-turn, so in the end, I think I just let it die. Try to roost just in case he just, I don't fucking know, bulks up or double switch. He has no reason to. He could just click U-turn. And now he tries to go for his own momentum. And here, I know he's defensive, so I'm thinking perhaps he's not fully invested in speed. You guys will see that he's gonna end up switching it out. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I was just looking at the speed. Yes, he's faster. Yeah, Landorus is faster. But he has to be fully speedy. And I was looking at the defensive set, how much speed people usually runs. Here it is, 144 speed, so it's not max speed. And I am max speed with the Ice Cream, as you can see. It's 254 and I have 257, so I technically could outspeed. Go for the Blizzard to bop the Tapu Koko and send it to hell. Really funny. It's so nice to be using this. I think it's just a great Pokemon to use. I'm gonna keep the Hail. I think I should keep the Hail. I just have to play my sacks accordingly. And by accordingly, I just being send Slowbro and get cheap damage, because I don't have switch into Shifu. Who would have thought, right? He decides to go for close combat, being generous and nice. But here, you know, Hail, Life Up, very nice. I think Wicked Blow would have been way stronger from him. I don't know why he didn't do it. He would have put way more pressure with me. And this time I have the Hail, I have the Electric Terrain. Lisa Simpson comes in. and it's kind of over. I didn't want to miss the Icicle Crest, that would have been devastating. So I could just go for the Icicle Spear. And we kill the Lando just like that. And we still have some terrain left. Now, sadly, this is stopping me. So I go for the low kick here. Do 51% damage, which is quite strong. And die. But it's okay. You know, now Cinderace is in. I think high jumping would have been better. I'm just checking out if there's different accuracy with those. It's not. It doesn't really matter because he lets it die. But just in case he switched, high jumping would have been a bit better. And there he goes with the Wicked Blow. I see that his life orb. Wait, I didn't see he lost his life orb. Who cares? I think I did play like he was life orb, right? How did I not see that? Well, whatever. I'm just getting damage. Perhaps I knocked it off or something. Oh no, well, I'm just gonna kill it with Rocky Helmet apparently. Yeah. So my plan was to just with the Rocky Helmet, ending up killing it with Ice Shot. But Slowbro ends up taking it because he's a beast. With the recoil of the Rocky Helmet, it's more than enough. So well done me. As I say, he would have died from Ice Shot, and Ice Cream was at full HP, so I would have lived the Sucker Punch, I think. Second battle. This guy put a lot of... Oh, I remember this one. I got I fucking smoked in this one. You'll see. You'll see. There was a Pokemon that's not a common Pokemon that my opponent has on his team. It's called Diancie. I have some sort of a hail team going on here. It's pretty. It's just pure destruction. This one, I just accept it, dude. I'm just gonna show it. I don't mind. Yeah, I'm just checking what to do. I didn't think Earthquake would have been fair enough. I wanted to see if he has Rocky Helmet. Sadly, he does. And I didn't go into Arctozolt. I was thinking about it, but I was very scared that he knocked off. So that's why I ended up going into Slowbro. And he went for Toxic, sadly. But getting my boots knocked off of my mons is kind of shit. So I didn't want to do it. So I'm gonna just do the Future Sight strats. I'm just gonna get that slow. I'm max defense, so I just thought slow teleport would have been nice. But he gets a crit. It's a high critical ratio move, and it sucked. Honestly, I didn't think he would just go for that move. By the way, I think he would just knock off, but he didn't do it. So I got destroyed. But at least I gain a bit of momentum here by going for U-turn. Very nice. Doing a lot of damage. And sadly Vinyl looks even faster, but I do have the Ice Shot, and I'm gonna start making use of it right now. Shooting some shots at this fucking crook. Killing it in the process, you'll see. But once this happened, my demise was written, as they say. Because I think now it is the moment in which he brings Diancie. No, he just brings Katana again. Wait, what the fuck? I don't know. He's gonna do it later though. I go to Trumper just a second. Again, I didn't think he'd go for Leaf Blade again since I have Mandibules, but I was very afraid to just switch it in with a knockoff. But thankfully, he decided to just let Katana die here, and just, you know, this is looking good. But this is it. There we go. Right after Katana, not before. This is when things go bad. Because now, I think he did a very good play, second Katana. Because now he's just a free switching into Diancie. He goes for rocks first. Very nice. Not like it works too well against my team. But I go for U-turn here, and I'm thinking, wow, I have no switches. Sorry. I have no switches for, rock moves. And I'm very undecided in what to switch, because as you can see, I don't have switches. So Diamond Stone destroys me. Here it is, the reveal. Diamond Stone does indeed raise the defense by 2. I was thinking of just killing it, revenge killing it with Lisa. You'll see that just pathetic damage. He keeps getting the defense boost. So at this point, it was over. Well, this high jump kick did 15%. Yeah. So all around, pretty badly, not badly played, I think. It could have been a bit better. I think I should have brought the Chongas before. And here goes the Diancie just destroyed me. Plus, rock type move that gives you defense turns out it's pretty strong against this team, especially when Tramper has died. So well done. Now I have a fight against Rain. I think this guy, Corona Chris, put up a fight here. I do remember it. But I decided to go in, lead with my Ice Cream. Freeze Ray is a fantastic move against his team. It's undeniable. Everyone is weak, or too weak to it, or Urshifu, which I was thinking it was the water one, obviously, because this is almost a mono water team, so I don't see why not. I should just lead with this, go for Freeze Ray turn 1, and if I can win the Weather War turn 1, we're just good to go. And lo and behold, my dudes and dudettes, the 1% girls that are on this channel. I don't even think there's a 1% girl. If you're a girl, I don't know, congrats, you made it. You're unique here. But anyways, having this Freeze Ray, it takes a lot of time to think what to do here, because obviously you don't have switches for this. So I think his plan now is just to sack something and start trying to sweep as soon as possible, so I don't have any chance to come back. I'm going to put the pressure here, put the timer. You know, it's just all about the mind games, not being rude or anything, just thinking. He decides to let the Pelipper die, which is great. It's fantastic. Only 7 turns of Rain. And as I said, he just gonna try to apply as much pressure as possible. Here goes the Urshifu, he outspeeds. He's the water type though, so I think Slowbro is usually pretty good switching. It's a very good switching in fact, because he does predict it. He goes for the Thunder Punch, but doesn't do much. Gets the para, pretty annoying. But all around, it's usually good. This is where I tried to scout for the choice band. I still don't know if he is choice band. He definitely is playing like it is, so I'm Spadef, so I decided to go for Rocks here. He doesn't have a default, so Rocks are here to stay, break sashes on possible Pokemon, and I take a shit ton of damage from this surf, it's true. So here I'm just trying to waste Rain turns, and trying to bring Ice Cone. Oh god damn, I'm so tired. Vanilluxe safely. At the end I end up just sacking Swampert. He already got rocks. Kinda did what it had to do. And I end the Weather War right here. No more double speed for his Swift Swim or water boosted attacks for the rest of months. But he still has threats. It's not, you know, bad at Urshifu. Thankfully he does have double speed on Seismitoad and Rain Dish on the Toxicroak, but he still has Shell Smash Blastoise as well, so that could be a problem if I'm not careful. So we gotta play well. So here, you know, pull a double switch again, teleport on the Toad. I know he's got oh no, teleport. I went for Future Sight like a boss. Well done. Now I have to switch out though. Although Mandibus is pretty. It's a full HP, so that's what it does. And with the switch of Mandibus, we can continue the trend of the Volton. And I think now with the Foul Play, you have nothing that can take the Foul Play plus the Future Sight attack that's coming. So this is looking very good, very nice for me. As you can see, these battles are great. They're very fun. So yeah, Kingdra switches in, doesn't take the Foul Play well, and after the Hail, the Future Sights destroy it. He did sack it well. Kingdra's not that fast without the Rain, and I could not allow Blastoise to get free setup. And since Shell Smash raises attack too, this Foul Play is going to do a shit ton of damage. Sadly, the Hail is off, but I know I can take an Ice Beam and stab Ice Beam. So I'm gonna just kill it with U-turn. I knew U-turn would kill too. He's only 13 HP, he's -1 defense, there's no way. I don't know what I did. I think I just went to Slowbro to get regen, right? And this is looking okay. Only the Toxicroaks. is left that's kind of scaring me. You'll see that's even with that name too. I thought he'd be more bulky in range, like bulk up, but he's SD, so that's a problem. Thankfully, most of my mons are full HP. This is going to Vanilux here and Sack Mantipus. Very nice. If he would have SD'd again, pretty scary. But, you know, you cannot survive a Blizzard from Ice Cream, so the idea is just to try to kill it. And he's going to do just that. That's what I saw. So now that I have Hail, double speed, no reason not to go for the Bulbik. Seismitoad might come in, as you can see. So, I don't know what I did. I think at the end I did make the play. No, because if... Yeah. Okay, thankfully. Thankfully I didn't do it. A Bulbik doesn't kill, because I went last. He went for Sucker Punch. And these, I think, it's the turn that I click the Ice Cream Crash. Now, I clicked Bulbik here, but I thought about it, and then decided to go for the Crash. Because the switch into Seismitoad is potentially dangerous, and since he's going for Sucker Punch, Icicle Crash could just do the same damage. So with this, Seismitoad dies from a crit. I think it's offensive Seismitoad anyway, so it didn't matter. And the Urshifu comes, and I do know I can take, with the Hail, I can outspeed, and I take an Aqua Jet, the Banded Aqua Jet. It's still very strong though, like you'll see. It's still like 43%. That's fucking insane. But but in any case, only Rillaboom's left. I didn't want to allow it to just set up. I didn't want to miss the thing. I have Pokemons at full HP, plenty of them, in fact. So even if he has these, Icicle Spear would put it in range. He's not going to recover much HP from Arctozolt because I'm at 12%. So thankfully everything went easy because I got 3 hits on the Icicle Spear. But if not, you know, I have Rocky Helmet on the on fucking Slowbro. I have a Cinderace at full HP that can take a Sucker Punch, and Ice Cream was also at full HP, but I didn't want to bring Ice Cream because obviously, you know, I have Ice Shot on that too, so I think I was good on that battle. Yeah, I think I was very good. And I think this is the last of the 2 last battles, so we still have some time together to bond and that. Opponent here has an electric team, and I've seen a lot of Tapu Finis, and I understand why they break Tapu Fini, because it's good against Urshifu and fast and has movements. So I see this is a good idea. He decides to just lead up with Urshifu. That's what they do. They love it. They think it's great to just go for Wicked Blow. And you know what? I understand it. Wicked Blow is very powerful. But I have my Mandibus. This is good. I'm going to try to get as much momentum as possible. And against Tapu Koko usually means rocks. I don't think they have Nature's Madness this gen. But he does have Grass Knot. So I think a shit ton of damage. I could have got rocks though, which is great. I was thinking going to Slowbro, but then, you know, it's a Tapu Koko, right? What the fuck am I doing? How am I going to switch to Slowbro into Tapu Koko? That'd be insane. But anyways, Lisa Simpson comes here, and I am boosted by Electric Terrain, double speed. Nothing, no, you know, I have to go for the Bulbik. Now, going for Low Kick is very tempting. You see that I'm looking at it, but I decided to go to Cinderace, I have full HP. I'm looking great. This Gyro Ball is not banded, thankfully. And I cannot allow the Zapdos to switch in. Here I just take a bit of a gamble. I didn't. I actually, you know, since that U-turn did so few damage, I just expected these Zapdos to be defensive and not have HP, speed, and he does not. So I can just kill it with kill it with Freeze Ray, because Ice Cream is very powerful. Now, this is great. This is a great team. I love it. Against Ferrothorn, I don't have that many interesting switches. I just went into Slowbro as he misses the lead sheet. It's very sad. And at this turn, he's very smart. He goes for rocks. Crippling Ice Cream, especially. Thankfully, most of my mons have boot, so this is great. And now he has to choose something to take a Powerball. I think he overpredicts here. I would have went into Tapu Fini. But Garchomp comes, usually a threat. I outspeed, do some chip, and just count the items. And I go to Slowbro because honestly I didn't know much else, what to do. This Earthquake does quite a bit of damage, I must say. 42%. I decided to say I was very afraid that this would have been a low roll and that 45% could go reach. But he goes for Scale Shot, trying to get the kill. He gets twice, 2 hits with Scale Shot, which is weird. Normally I get hit way more than that with Scale Shot. When I do it, I do not. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain. Tapu Fini is here. I was afraid of the Nature's Madness, but I don't think this is in the game. So he gets the knockoff. This is extra damage on Tapu Fini, so I'm not too sad about it. And it's usually just a nice switch in for my boy here. And I was, thinking if the Garchomp will switch in or not. But I decided that this Tapu Fini was more annoying. So if I could kill it, the better. I see decides to switch in the Urshifu, which is boosted Volbeak and sending that to hell. And since we got Slowbro regenerated, and we could switch him back to Garchomp, which always feels good. Even if he has this 78% from a max defense Slowbro. It's still a tank, I must say. But I decided not to risk it, and I decided to just sack this. And the reason is because I want to set up the hail again. And the second one is because I have Ice Shot, and I'm gonna make use of it. If he wants to switch it to Tapu Fini, he can do it. I showed Freeze Dry already. So you have to have some balls to do it. And he did. And I don't think he expected the R-Shard, or maybe he just let Garchomp die. But if I over-predicted, it was over. With the hail, it was just done. I have hail for 4 turns. I have switches for his mons. I can have sacks. So all around, pretty awesome battle. Glad to see Arctozolt kicking ass, to be honest, especially in that battle. And the last battle is upon us. I think we had 1 defeat and 2 victories this life. And this is the last battle, yeah. The guy with the Registeel. This one is just quite special battle. He's using a pretty cool team. He's using some different stuff. He's got the Registeel know you. So I gotta appreciate the band. Is the fight against Arctozolt versus versus Regist. And he leads with Urshifu. Crits me with a close combat turn 1. And that's very sad. I decided to let Mandibus die on turn 2 because he used Life Orb. And that means if I switch Slowbro in, Wicked Blow, right? He's not locked in. So, not good. At this point, I thought he would value his Urshifu a lot because it's just very strong Pokemon. That's why it's getting tested. And has a very healthy Feedy to switch onto the Cinderace. So U-turn was the play. What? I almost missed it there. But yeah, Freeze Dry. Tell me to switch into Freeze Dry. Only Registeel. And yeah, only Registeel. But the good thing is that he doesn't switch into Registeel directly. You will see, he goes into Urshifu directly. And he fucking dies! Yes! Not even a crit. Oh, that feels so good. Every time. Seeing it die, it just brings joy. Registeel is here though. And I don't see why I shouldn't go into Swamp. But he goes for Toxic. He's 1400 on the ladder. I think he thought he based the Toxic, but it's the Beast of Terrain that prevents it. So it's kind of it's kind of a anti-synergy that his team has there, pretty apparently. And he was just playing very fast and very, I don't know. He just was. I don't think he was doing too well that day. But it's okay. It happens. Sometimes I play like shit too. I'm not saying he played like shit, but honestly, I thought I played better at least in this match. So I'm getting all the momentum here, getting all my plays right on the last 3 turns, as you've seen. Crawdont does not outspeed ice cream, and it's not gonna kill me with Aqua Jet because it's decently bulky actually. So I just saw that. If it was Bandit, perhaps, but even then, I think I could have taken it. So I get another kill with Freeze Ray. So Ice Cream and Arctozolt are just doing God's work. Very nice. I don't think he showed here if it was defensive or not, because Registeel is the one that went for Rock, so I was kind of afraid. But in the end, Slowbro just switching in Earthquakes pretty nicely, and I think I just got favorable roll on the second one. He got a max roll in the first one, and again 6% difference, quite incredible. Just got the kill with Skull and die from Hail, which is fantastic because it gives me the momentum to just freely bring Bullbeak unresisted Bullbeak and start destroying everything. Dragonite, I could not allow anything, so Ice Cream Spear is fantastic break, one hit to break the multi-scale, and the rest of hits will be normal damage. As long as I get 3 hits, it's over. As you can see, the damage difference, it's amazing. And I got 3 hits, which is very nice, which means it's over. I decided to go for Hail just in case he was max speed for some reason. Not really a reason to do it, but Arctozolt would have just come back in and demolished that Tapu Fini right after. So GG's, this was the Showdown live. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you check out the tip in the description. And I hope you have a nice day too. So yeah, try it out. Very fun team. Very nice team builder here, Pink Cross. I think this team is fantastic. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I hope you guys. I'm happy that I show it. You know, I could show it to you guys. I think I'll just shut up. I think I've talked enough. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Okay, goodbye.